Yes, now I have started recording. Okay, so the first part we are learning about is peak formation, right? Peak formation is the most important thing to understand in this strategy. Identify the peak formation and trade in the direction of peak formation. Never counter trend a peak formation, right? So
Mm,
all of you knows that if we found a peak formation, we have to trade according to it. Never counter trend it, right? High peak formation means we have to look for a sell setup. Low peak formation means we have to look for a buy setup, right? If
right.
if market log the peak high peak formation, market will go lower and find a spot to form a peak formation low.
Bro,
Right?
wait.
Yes, yes. What?
No, nothing, nothing. Continue.
Uh, Peak formation is an indication for reversal, and also in some cases, sorry, also in some cases, here is one mistake. Let me correct it. Continuation. Peak formation is indication for reversal and also in some cases continuation. I will show you how. First, let's see the examples of peak formation, how they appear and what is their patterns. Peak formation means the engulfing candles. Pin bar engulfing included. Here you can also see only a bullish engulfing, a morning star pattern, or a engulfing with followed by the three candles, just like I have inserted pictures here, right? You have to identify those kinds of formations while looking peak formation. Backtest to identify and train your eyes to identify them. If you are backtesting only for the first time, only identify peak formation or peak formation lowers, right? This is a very powerful if spotted near the day's high or weekly high. If you are getting a peak formation high at the previous day's high or a weekly high, then it's a strong indication that market will reverse from there and you will get a sell high opportunity there, right? So the first step is to identify the peak formation. There are two images showing the peak formation. I just like these two images, right? This is a morning star pattern and this is an engulfing pattern, pin bar engulfing, right? This is a pin bar and then engulf, then three candles engulf at that pin bar, right? Peak formation is indication of reversal. Here also there is one correction, continuation, right? Sorry for that. Continuation. Now peak formation low is, now we have to see peak formation low patterns, right? So these are the same formations, just the reverse type. Here you can see this is a candle 1 2 3, it engulfs that, right? So this is a peak formation low. Here also you can see a big red candle, a pin bar and then engulfment of that red candle. So this is a peak formation low, right? These are very powerful patterns if found near the day's low or weekly low. If you are near the day low level or broken a day low level or a broken weekly low or near a weekly low, peak formation low is an indication for a reversal at that moment, right? This also indication to follow buy low setup. If you are into the peak low formation, right, then you have to buy low, right? You have to look for a setup which is giving you opportunity for buy low, right? Then next thing is most important, three push pattern, right? Three push pattern is the most important thing because three push pattern will give you the confirmation that it is a low has been locked or high has been locked or market will just retracing to make another new high or another new low, right? Three push pattern is the most important thing, right? Second step is finding three push pattern after locking the peak formation high low. What we have to look is three push pattern. This is a must pattern. After you are done identifying peak high or peak low, you have to identify a three push pattern in that, right? We have to see three push into the high or low and must to identify find an entry. We have to identify three push into the high or three push into the low to find an entry. Three push patterns are the confirmation for us. These are the confirmation for us for what? That high has been locked or low has been locked, right? They will give you the confirmation that this is the least price that market tends to go lower or tends to go, or the maximum price that market is tends to go higher, right? In the next slide, I will show you the example of three push into the low or the high. After identify peak formation, train your eyes to identify three push pattern while backtesting. When you are backtesting the peak formation, first step you have to follow is you have to only backtest to identify the peak formation near. You have to only identify the peak formation near the day's high or the previous day's high or a weekly high, right? If you are finding a high peak formation, then you have to find it days high. If you are finding a low peak formation, you have to wait, just wait. You have to find it at days low, right? So here is a example of three push pattern, right? This is the low has, wait, let me just switch to full screen. Now you are able to see my screen. Hello.
Yes, brother.
Yes,
We
yes.
can
Yes, we
see.
see.
Okay, okay. This will be helpful, I think, right? Yes. So now you can see this is the current day's low, right? This is the current day's low. Wait, let me just annotate. Huh. This is the current day's low, right? Market goes to lower, market created an peak low formation, right? But till here you know your first stage is completed, that you have identified a peak formation and market has formed a peak, sorry, you identified the peak low formation and market has locked a peak low in the place, right? So now it's time for confirmation, right? Market, you are not going to buy from right here, that low has been marked and you are buying from here. That will be a risky enter. I don't prefer that much, right? You have at least need a confirmation. It may go down, it may go down, breaking the low, either locking the low here, right? And then go to upside. So this is not the proper way to trade it. After confirmation here, where low has been marked, this is the first push into the low, right? This is a second push into the low, and this is a third push into the low, right? Third push into the low. But what are you saying here, that three push has been done? Low, our low is already in the place. Three push has been done. If market has to go downside, or if market is making move to the downside, market will break that level into the three push. It will never wait for a three push and then at the fourth push it will go downside. It will never do that. It will only work in the three pushes and then it will reverse. So here market failed to break previous low, right? Market is failed to break previous low. That's our second confirmation. That's our second confirmation, that low has been already locked in, and then three push to the downside has been done. Now we are looking for an entry, right? So where will be the entry here? According to me, this is the latest level for me. I can either take an entry here by switching to the lower time frame in the 1 minute, or in the 5 minutes, 3 minutes, or either if I want to take an entry on 15 minutes, then I have to wait longer, right? Because on 15 minute you cannot clearly say that this is a level. You can say that this is a level, but for more confirmation, then you have to wait for this. But if you wait for this level on 15 minute, it will give you a major SL. Your SL would be this, and your target will be upside. If you are planning to do 1 is to 2, 1 is to 3, it's depends on you. I better prefer 1 is to 3 or 1 is to 5 setups. So I prefer to work with a low SL. So I will switch to a lower time frame and find another entry while looking a 15-minute chart, right? So either what you're going to do, either you have two screens, either you're looking into the mobile with 15-minute chart, or in the PC you will switch to the lower time frame to clarify your view while watching the 15-minute chart and while watching the lower time frame chart. So lower time frame chart you will be looking for entries, and 15-minute you will be looking for confirmations, patterns, and all other things. You can also look low has been locked in, and you can also look for the three push to the downside and then go upside. But what happens here is If you enter too early in the low time frame, your entry would be here, you will be in the great profit, right? So what happens is you will get 1 is to 5, 1 is to 6 RR trade because your SL is this much low, right? You will get that, you will get that. But what happens is your bigger move, you are not gonna take entry from again here or again here. You will just do, or what I prefer is one entry or max to max 2 to 3 trades a session, and then I will get off, right? You are not trading each move. If you are taking 2 to 3 trades and they are all hitting your targets, then why to trade more, right? uh, Maybe today you are trading at the low size, but when you grow up, when you grow your capital, then you have to do it in that way. You cannot trade each and every move if it's calculated or what. Wait, let the George join. Okay, wait, we will send him recording, right? So you have to wait for that. That's why after 15 minutes, you know. Okay, wait, let me send him the link. Just wait 1 minute. Just 1 minute, just 1 minute. Pretext. Okay, so where are we? We are here to see, right? What you have to do is you have to observe structure in 15 minutes and enter in the low time frame, right? So you will be entering. If I'm watching 1 minute, I will be enter here and take my profit somewhere around my 50 pips or whatever 1 is to 5 is making. I will get out of here. But if you want to hold it longer according to 15-minute time frame, this is a 5-star setup. I will tell you in the next slides what is 5-star setup and what are the low probability setups for that. Okay, so this is 3 push has been done. Market break that level. Market again came to that level. You can either enter here, you can either enter here according to your comfort, and next day begins, it will marching upside, right? So this is the correct way to do. You have to identify peak formation, you have to identify 3 pushes to the downside while confirming that none of the push is breaking the low. If this push is breaking the low, it might be first push, second push, third push. First two are not breaking, but third push break the low, but immediate pullback inside. Either it means you're getting what I'm saying. It leaves a wick behind. It leaves a wick behind, not body. It leaves wick behind that low. That means all the ACL has been taken out, whichever has been placed this lower, all ACL has been taken out, and now market has thrown out those traders outside the market, and then market will be go to the upside, and these traders are only watching that we are taken out by market, and now market is going according to our thesis, right? So SLNT is also an important part, right? This is the thing you have to look for it. This is example of peak low formation, how you are gonna calculate the 3 pushes, and then it will be go upside, right? So let me show you another example. Just wait. Just wait. Huh. This is the example for peak high formation, right? This is the example for peak high formation. Now, this is some exception, but this is a clear example. That's why I am taken it. I will show you why this is an exception. But just this is a very clear example to see. So I have taken it, right? This is a peak. Wait. Just 1 minute. This is a high has been locked in. Should I change the color of pen, or you guys getting that blue? Can I change the color? Okay, let's do yellow. Wait. This is a peak high locked in. Remember the pattern I have told you, a candle engulfment of candle by 3 red, means this is the high formation locked in. One push, two push to the upside, fail to break the high, leaves the wick behind, immediate pullback, immediate pullback, again third push to the high, but didn't make to previous level also and high also, came to the down, broke the structure, pull back, entry, and leave that for that. Leave this. So your entry would be after counting the three push to the high. You can either enter here, you can either enter at the retest. I better preferred to enter at retest on 15 minute. On 1 minute you can go on 1 minute, because on 1 minute it will be the precise entry, or it will be the entry with the small SL, means you, if you are working with GBP USD also, you will also get a setup which is less than giving SL less than 5 to 6 pips, right? So this will be the most probable setup for you. Where will be the SL? Okay, okay, good question. Your SL, if you are entering on 15 minute, right? If you are entering here, let's say you are enter here, you can either put SL here for a tight. If you are aggressive, you don't want to give so much money, or you are new for starting. If you are new, you better your SL keep at the high by lowering your position. You just keep your SL up to the high, or once you get familiar with it, you can be comfortable with this SL also, this SL also. But for first time or second time, you have to put your SL up to the high, because what happens most of the time, market will, people also say, people traders are also selling from here, people are also selling for here. So this is a second push. Second push happens mostly, second push does not create a double top, but here why it is created double top, most people sell from here and their SLs would be here, this high. When market comes to this level, spread has done its work, all SL are out, market comes to down, market never goes to that level upside again, market again comes to down, those who are selling, those who are selling, market again comes to the upside, take those out, then goes to the downside. Meanwhile, in the dead time when no one is trading, market is red, opens Asia pullbacks, Asia pullbacks, and then it goes to the downside, right? So these these types of setup you have to find when high has been locked in. High, we know our thesis is what, high has been locked in, we are giving one push, we are giving two push, we are giving third push also, we broke the previous structure, break of structure is seen here, we get a retest, nice retest, and then you can continue to the downside. If you place your SL here, then also this would be a great entry. You just have to trail your SLs. If you are trailing your SLs, then it will be a great entry if you hold that into it, right? Now, now this is the, just wait, I will show you something. Day cycle. Day cycle. This is the best way to build your thesis for a day trading or 5-star setups. Those setups I have shown you earlier, these are all 5-star setups, but they are on the basis of day cycle. You cannot come into a day, or you cannot watch previous days high, previous days low, week high, week low, to just calculate a 5-star day setup or other setups, right? You have to go through the day cycle to calculate the 5-star setups. Once you master it, it will benefit you more and refine your trading. Day cycle is based on 3 levels. It's quite complicated, but I have a very simple way to calculate it, and very precise way. I know it's simple, but it's very precise. Sometimes it might get confused, but you can share your charts with me if you are comfortable. Then I will tell you what to do and how they are exception, right? The in the next slide I will show you how to calculate them. Counting the day cycle, best way to see what previous week has done. Before, look, we have now Saturday, Sunday, right? I don't know what kind of work you guys do, but I am thinking that you guys have at least 1 hour or 2 hours free for just watching that what previous week has done. 1 or 2 hours are also also a big time, but you can also do it in 15 or 20 minutes if you are familiar with it, or your eyes are trained to watch that, right? So best way is to see what happens previous week, right? Next you have to count how many days continue, how many days continue market has broken either lows or either high. I have very perfect example of that day cycle. I have very perfect example of that. Note, high and the low means previous day's high low, not a day's high low. Previous day's high low. High low means you are not calculated by session high low, right? You have to calculate it by proper daily high low, proper daily high low, not a sessional high low, right? If day is not broken any high or low, let's say suppose Friday, Friday opens and Friday has not broken the day's low or the day's high. Thursday's day's high also not get broken, and Thursday day's low also not get broken. Friday is a inside bar and Friday is a narrow range day. I will also show you what is a inside bar and what is a narrow range day, so you guys can understand that. This helps you to count the day cycle, back test, and train your eyes to do it, right? So this is a very perfect example for GBP USD. Now this is the first week, second week, and this is our third week. Now we are actually in the fourth week. We next is the fourth week, right? What happens here in the first week? Monday starts here. Just wait. Huh. Now it's good to see, right? So this is the Monday, this is a Tuesday, this is Wednesday, this is Thursday, and this is Friday for the first week, right? So on Monday, what market does is, market on Monday you have to start your day cycle from Monday, right? Just count the days, but from where you have to count, if it is broken high or if it's broken a low, right? So in this case, Monday sets the range for initial week. This is a weekly high, weekly low for Tuesday. Tuesday comes in, Tuesday breaks the high, Tuesday breaks the low, right? So probably what happens, wait, probably what happens here, this is the range for current week, and now range expansion has done, right? But what happens here, high is also triggered and low is also triggered, right? So on Wednesday, the first day longs are in the market, second day shorts are in the market, first day shorts in the market. Now Wednesday comes, Wednesday tends to go higher, but didn't even come close to the New York high or the day high, right? It continues to fall, break the f- second day's low. Now the second day of fall has been done. First level of fall is done, second level of fall is done. Third day rises, which is a Thursday. Thursday also broke the low of Wednesday, right? This is the low of Wednesday. Market broke that, market tends to go lower, right? So this is the third day of fall. Now 3 days of fall has been done, right? So what are you looking on the Friday? You're looking on the Friday for a buy low setup, right? But Friday opens here. Friday is being a choppy one. Friday opens here in any sessions. Friday also didn't take the low. Friday also didn't take the high, right? You are say it has broken the low, but in what time? In date time. You don't have to follow the date time. I will show you what is date time and what is the correct time to trade, but you don't have to follow. Just don't think that you don't have to follow date time, right? Only in the timings you have to follow that. Market tends to go lower. What happens here, next week is coming, so you are sitting in the Sunday, you are sitting in your room back testing that the market has been done the 3 levels of fall, 3 days of whatever you count is. A day is a level for you, a day is a level for you, you can call that, right? First level of fall is done, second level of fall is done, third level of fall is done. Now what happens, market will take either one day to take another low and place the final low, and then march up to the upside, right? March to the upside. Same happens on Monday. Monday in the London session, market places a high, very vertical move. Market triggers those breakout traders who are sitting here shorting the shorting the previous day's low, shorting at the previous day's low, thinking that market will melt right down here. But that doesn't happen. Market tends to go their way. But those who are not taking profit, those who are not trailing profits, either their ACL would be here, their ACL would be here, and they are thinking that we are gonna good get a good melting movement. They are all taken out on the Monday and Wednesday, Monday and Tuesday. Sorry, Monday and Tuesday they are all taken out, right? They are all taken out. On Wednesday, you get a high formation. Market came down. Market came down. Market came down. This is your current week's low. Now you know you have to look for a buy low setup. What you have to look? A buy low setup, right? You are in the Wednesday, you broke the previous week's low. Now 5-star setups normally occurs at week's low, either previous week's low or either current week low. This is also 5-star buy setup, and this is also another 5-star buy setup. You use a 5-star buy setup means vertical move. Vertical move. Once you are in that, there is no going back. Vertical move. It is going to be very strong move, and it is a scalable. You get a very short SL and you get a very big move, right? So this is also 5-star setup. This is also 5-star setup. Here low has been locked. Three pushes to the downside. Market tends to go higher, higher, higher. Right now, you know your buy setting has been your buy low setup has been done. What you have to think is buy low has been occurred. Now market has placed its low. Market is finding low since this week. Market once tried to place his low here, tends to go upside, but failed to continue that movement to the upside. Those who are buying from here, those swing traders who are buying from here, market again came down to, and those who are buying from here, their SL would be here. Their SL would be here. Market came down, took their SL, and then goes to the 3 days right setup. Right here, if you see closely, this is an W pattern. Right, this is the first base. Wait, this is the first leg. Market again came. Second leg does the stop hunt, and market goes to the upside. Right. So now you know market has placed its low in the previous week. Now coming into this week, our last week, coming into last week, what is your thesis for the week that market will make a spot for a high setup? Because in previous week market has placed an low. In the next week market will place a high and continue to its actual trend, which is continue to its actual trend, which is peak formation high, gives us sell high opportunities. Sell high opportunities, all those all are sell high opportunities market with. This is a 5-star setup because this is the previous week's high. You're already broken into that. This is the current week's high. You're already broken into that. This is a low. This is the another day's second day's high. High has been locked in. Again push. Here also three push happens and market goes to the downside very quickly. This is how the news resemble. Once you master that, news will do not affect your trading. News will be go by your way. You will calculate them perfectly, right? So all you have to do is what previous week has done. Similarly, if you see previously here, market first initially created a high, market then broke a low, market tends to go low. Market tends to go low means what? You have to Think a simple calculation here. High has been already placed. Market is tends to go lower. Means market is finding a place to set a low, set a peak formation low. Second week comes on the Wednesday. Midweek reversal happens. Market goes to the upside. Here also, this is our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. At Thursday, market broke the previous high, first level of rise. At Friday, straight runner. Friday broke the second day of high. Here you can see this is the weekly high till the Friday. Week high sell setup. Vertical move. Again, market tends to go higher. On Monday, it 3 days of rise. 3 days of rise has been done. Now market will find a spot to lock in the high and tends to hold that high or hold that low for the rest of the week, right? For the rest of the week. So you have to think in that way for counting the day cycle. It is very helpful. Go back test. It will help you so much. Please analyze what would have been the valid entries for 5-star setup. Okay, just wait. This meeting is going to end in 5 minutes. I will explain you this day count in 5 minutes. In the next meeting, if you guys are free in the next meeting, I will show you all the 5-star valid setups and all the entries. How do you have to? You just what I explained earlier. You were not there, George, right? You were not at that time. So I will explain it again. What you have to do in the 5-star setups and what you have to do, what you have to think, what your mindset would be there, right? So here you also calculated the 3 day of rise, second day, 3 day of rise, high has been locked and market tends to go lower, right? So this is another level. And if you are thinking me that after 3 days of rise, market, why sudden market cannot fall, right? Why sudden market also can lock high here, but wait, just wait. Previous picture shows us how a day cycle works. Three level of fall and rise also help us to calculate the move, but not everyone prefers to use it, but I'm using it. So I will show you one example. It is a very clear example. You can see. Let me just show you. This will help you. Okay, only 3 minutes are remaining. What happens at the Friday? Why I was looking for the sale and why I took this buy, right? Our day starts from here. Our day starts from here. Wait, let me just annoy. Let me just start my grab my pen. Low has been locked. Low has been locked. Low has been locked. One push, two push, three push into the low. We rise, but I don't take trades in the Asia session. Peak high formation. We have fallen more than 25 level. 25, 25. This is not complete three level of fall, but I will tell you how this is three level of fall. One push, peak high has been locked. One push, two push, third push, pin bar engulfing. Market is continuously showing the morning star or bearish engulfment. Market goes lower. We started fall from here. This is a level 1, 25. This is level 2, 25. This is level 3, 25. 75 pips. Three level has been done. Now, after doing three levels of rise and three levels of fall, this will applicable in the day cycle also, right? You just have to listen. For a day trading, for a daily three level of fall or daily three level of rise, what I tend to do is after calculating this three level of rise, next 25 pip box or next 50 pip box will be my target for the peak low formation or peak high formation. If it was a three level of rise, I will tell you for this is a three level of fall has been done. Next 25 to this, I have drawn this or this level would be my level for peak peak formation low. So now peak formation low, exact at that level peak formation low has been formed. One push into the low, two push, and you cannot You can also call it two posts. This is the two post, this is third post, or you can call this one post, two posts, this is third post, and then market comes to the upside. This was my view for the news. But what I have seen here, what why I took that sell, why I took that sell. I tell you, my message is still on the group. Look, what I tell you, till 9 till 9 a.m. NYEST, I am looking for sell. After 9, I changed my bias according to 15 minute. I executed it very well and taken the profit and out.
Meeting is up.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's up,
Wait,
friend.
what?
The meeting.
Yes, yes. Meeting is ending. Wait, let me send you the link again. Right?
Yep.
Wait, wait.